up. It's kind of like that. I get to tell you why I weren't at work yesterday, mainly because of me. I got the opportunity to go down and watch, let's see if I can do this with the reflections. Basically, that happened. I got to actually ride down in a little sporty aircraft to Oregon. We were cruising at like 170 miles an hour ground speed equivalent on the way there. We were clipping pretty good. It took us like an hour to get from Shelton to Salem, which in a car would take like 3. So way faster and way more fun too, not gonna lie. Anyway, got to go down there, sat at this little airport that was pretty cool. Like, it was this housing community thing. It was super nice, rich people houses. The first house you look at had 3 airplanes sitting in front of it instead of cars. Instead of garages, they're all airplane hangars. It was crazy. It was awesome. It was all a little taxiway instead of roads. And everybody lived there, had an airplane. It was freaking sweet. Kind of jealous. Really jealous, not gonna lie. So that was kind of amazing just to be there to begin with. And then, I mean, I thought it was gonna be cool. I'm like, yeah, the friggin' moon's gonna cover the sun. Okay, cool. It'll get dark or whatever. But I didn't account for, I didn't know a lot of the stuff that was gonna happen. And I had no idea how amazing it would be. So thank you for letting me run down there and working on Friday instead of on Monday. That is really nice and really awesome. I get the opportunity to go do interesting things, and then I can tell all of you about it. And I forgot to take the GoPro, or no, I took the GoPro and I forgot to use it. So sorry, pretty much all the information's in there, and y'all are never gonna see it, which I apologize for. But anyway, alright, sun starts to eclipse, you know, there's a little crescent missing out of the sun, whatever, it's cool. Gets like halfway, then everything just starts to look a little weird, like it's just a little more dim than usual, and the shadows are kind of weird. Then it gets to like 3/4 of the way, maybe 7/8 of the way, and life starts looking like some weird Instagram filter. And everything's really just weird looking, and I don't know, like you've never seen before. The shadows, the lighting, everything's just weird because, well, there's a lot less light from the source. And then you get kind of, I don't know, the temperature's like a little bit cooler. And we were fortunate enough to be almost directly dead center of totality. We were in the totality, but we were almost dead center too. Like, it was pretty much pristine. And when the sun gets completely covered, all of a sudden everything gets amazing. First off, the temperature drops like 20 degrees pretty much instantly. The totality only lasted for 1 minute and 56 seconds. But in that time, you could see, like I said, the temperature dropped 20 degrees. You could see all around the little mountains in the distance. All of them were just dark and black. And if you looked farther, like onto the horizon, it was sunset in every direction. 360 degrees sunset. It was all kind of yellow and blue. It was really interesting, like dark blue. You could look up in the sky and it was nighttime. You could see plane lights. You could see, what was it, Venus? Venus was really bright. And you look at the sun and you see not just a little like red ring around it or whatever like you'd expect to see. It's this big, thick, just fiery looking wave. You can see the magnetic field in this fiery wave because you can see the corona of the sun taking that shape. You can see these little red projections, which are solar flares on the sun. You can see frickin' solar flares on the sun with your naked eye because you can take off your glasses when totality hits. And in that moment, you are just so dwarfed by everything. The universe really makes you feel like this little teeny tiny insignificant speck of dust that you are. And it's a really humbling experience. And it was just amazing beyond words. It hits all of your senses. I'm definitely addicted. I'm definitely going to the next one. And then right about the time when you see everything and process everything, it begins to fade. It seems like 5 minutes in totality. It lasts a lot longer than it is, just based on human perception. And as it begins to fade away, you see all these weird waves of light, and they run in parallel. Like, if you're looking, they're perpendicular towards the eclipse that you're looking at, and they run in parallel towards you, and they just wash over everything. These weird just waves of light, and you're like, what's going on? Am I dreaming? Is this real life? Is this physics? Maybe this is the end of the world. Maybe the ancients were right. Like, it is just such a weird experience. And I can certainly see, after experiencing that, why old cultures and ancient cultures thought that it might be some sort of sign that they have displeased the gods, because, oh my god, it's crazy, and the heavens really do make you feel just absolutely tiny. And it's a really cool experience. If you have a chance to go to the next one, go. Like I said, I thought it would be cool, but I had no idea how amazing it would be. Even just as a display of physics and science, and being able to see more of the universe that you're a part of, or even just solar system that you're a part of, it's absolutely amazing. On Earth, we're lucky enough that the moon is the exact size to perfectly blot out the sun, which is a weird coincidence anyway, so you should definitely utilize the opportunity when you have it again. It'll be in the States again in 2024 on the East Coast. In 2019, there's going to be one in Argentina and Chile. I've been looking them up because I'd love to go to all of them, but it's not going to happen. Anyway, it is not just what you would think, and a partial eclipse doesn't know justice. I saw a partial eclipse when I was a kid, and I mean, it was cool because I was a kid, but it is nothing in comparison to totality. So go check out the next one. I'm still geeking out about it.